I was on top of the tuna's stream. And first time no audio, second time spinny spinny. So spinny spinny. So that puts me heary heary. Because then I was curious. Well, can I stream? I should have streamed earlier. But the metaphor is about giant clams. This is the secret life of giant clams. Isn't that fantastic? I'm excited. I can tell you are too. It's all the liquid. Isn't that fantastic? There we go. I can turn that off. It's a little late for me. I typically don't do this, but I'm doing it. Why? Well, why wouldn't I? True wisdom is knowing that I'm a buffoon. But with that, I have a pretty good time. Just in general. And I'm very grateful. It's very important to stay grateful because there's so much cold outside and I get to be inside and there's some people. Hey, Destiny. I was looking at those songs you sent and yeah, and there are a couple of them I'm going to start integrating. Good suggestion. This is a little late for me, but I figured. I saw Anthony, Tony Tuna there. I saw him streaming, and I tried to get in, and there was no audio, and then I tried to log back in again, and it was the spinning circle, and then I'm like, well, let's see if I can do it. Well, obviously, I can do it. You can see me, right? And you think that I can do that in my range? Maybe, because I was listening. I'm like, I'm gonna have to be very. I'm gonna have to sing from what's left of my diaphragm. It does sound like you had bad internet. Hello, Zigzag. Because. So I was doing some geek stuff. You know how they have heirloom tomatoes? Like if you've heard of heirloom tomatoes, I used to be fond of them because they're different sorts of tomatoes. They're supposedly fresher, and you get them from a strain. Those heirloom tomatoes. You know, so heirloom tomatoes would be one thing, and then the heirloom beans would be another thing. Those are beans that need you to touch them all the way through the growing process. Those are heirloom beans. Heirloom beans. Yes. That was a long way to walk for that joke. Hell yeah, I get worked up about it. Oh, they grow nicely. If you flick the bean enough, it will grow. And I'm all about the growth. I like to see. I'm glad that Jared Johnson's excited about it too. This isn't regularly scheduled programming. I figured I'd jump in and see what's going on since I couldn't get into Tony's. Yeah, I'm glad I was bored. Well, boredom is just an abundance of clear time. But since you're bored, that'll allow me to go through some of my other jokes. You know how, yeah, if you've ever been like a Star Trek fan like I am, you notice that when you flip over to the alternate universe, there's one character who's got a mustache who didn't have a mustache in the alternate universe. I think we can do that, but I think we should do that with one of the female characters, where everything's the same, but when you flash over, it's just the girl's got a mustache like that, like a curly one, like the villainous one. I think that would be funny. And the other question I have is, when I lay on my back, how is it possible that at my age my testicles can manage to land in between my ass cheeks? I'm very frightened by this, and I refuse to roll over anymore. I'll be here all week. Yes, zigzag. It doesn't suck all the time, but sitting on one's own testicles wasn't something that would regularly happen as a youth. Because I was ready. All the bullets were really next to the gun when I was young, and boy, I shot a lot. But now that I'm older, I got like half a retarded sperm in the chamber. It's like, do I get out now? No, you stay exactly where you are. Don't get so excited, Timmy. Corinthians 10:4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Amazing grace, zigzag, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. All I heard was war. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. But we're going to do it anyway. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. I feel all right. I've been kind of getting over, it's seasonal effectiveness disorder. We've been hit by so much snow and it's cold outside, but I was looking at this like, see, I write my stuff on cardboard. I was looking for my calendar. I write down stuff on my calendar every day, the numbers and all that stuff. But also the good things that are coming up, because the first day of spring is coming. According to this, it's on the 20th, and then daylight savings this coming Sunday. That's right, a bonus hour of sun for me anyway. That's so rude. We barely got any snow this year. I'm pissed. I want my snow. I'm sorry. Hey, Kev, it's Tony Tuna. Weren't you in? You were in the channel with me earlier. I was trying to be in the channel. Excuse me. Hey. You're actually the reason I'm here. It's because I was like, what's going on over that channel? And then I didn't hear audio. And then I saw the spinning bar. And then I was like, okay, let's see if I can do it. So here we are. Hi, guys. This wasn't scheduled. But welcome to the secret life of a giant clam, which is a metaphor for a vagina. Because I like doing those sorts of jokes. I like it when they're a little vulgar. And generally, I like them when they're a little wet and excited. I want enthusiasm. If there's a vagina involved, I want it to be an enthusiastic vagina. No one likes, like, a dusty, dry vagina. I mean, I don't know how you cook your meals, but just saying. Again, these are opinions. And true wisdom is knowing that I am an imbecile, but an imbecile with a really good heart and a really bizarre sense of humor. And the first beer of the evening. Oh, it's all, we're all doing the best we can. We're still here. You made it this far. You're a winner. Just like me. We're all wieners here in this room. It's so easy. How many times I fail every day? Every time I fart, I feel like a failure. Oh, how does evil get in my body? Because that's definitely the smell of evil. Oh, God. And I start crying because, not because I'm sad, but because the smell is just so horrible. And I'm like, what did I eat? And then if I think about it, what did I eat today? I made myself Pillsbury croissants. That's true. You know the kind of they come in the tube, and so you got to unpop the tube and it goes poop, and then you got to put it on, and then you got to roll them up into the little croissant shapes. That's what I did. That was my lunch. Was Pillsbury croissant. I like them. Oh, fart is the smell of evil. And then for dinner, I cooked myself up a double hamburger or a double, yeah, it was a double hamburger. There was no cheese. It was a couple of tomatoes. I know it's tomatoes, but I like saying tomatoes. Uh, and mustard, and they were pre-spiced. Yeah, were actually pretty good, surprisingly. Hey, Kev, can I post a link so that our lovely viewers can boost my ego watching my new music video? Absolutely, you may. Please do. Yeah, you guys got the shields and stuff. I mean, Zigzag's kind of like, actually, Zigzag deserves one. I'm going to give this to you, Zigzag. Why? Because I want to, because I love you. And Kevin Bradley, he says he's not leaving here. We're all going to have to leave at some point, but let's see. Zigzag, I'm going to. Zigzag's now a standard moderator. There you go. And clickety click. We like it. Wait, yes, sir. We like it. Make it 0. You are 20 or 50. Are you 20 or 50 something? I am 55 years old. Always the place to be, exactly where I am. Is the perfect place to be, 'cause I amuse myself. And that's really all I got. And hopefully you guys enjoy your own company too. For the most part, I'm all right. Oh God, I kept watching the news today though. You want to talk about a downer? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this person did this to that person, and that person did that, and I'm just like, I understand it's getting tense out there, but holy fudge nuggets. So I'm here to combat that. Don't be angry. It's all going to be all right. Let's just try to get along a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of a downer. I'm sorry, Destiny. But still there. Derek N07. Ow, how about multimillionaires? How about 8 inches in thick? How about talented? How about loving and respectful? I lost my wife 10 weeks ago, 21 years. Faithful, be grateful for that. I mean, the fact that you had a relationship that lasted that long and that, I mean, it sucks when they leave because, especially when you don't choose it, when life takes them away from you, but at least you don't have the betrayal. So be grateful for that. I was always betrayed by my exes. Or I always felt betrayed by my exes. So I'm sorry for your loss, but the fact that someone was loyal and had you back for all that time, that's a rare thing. So keep those memories and hold them close. you wait and now, Zigzag. I have this feeling like I should know you, but I have no clue as to who you are. Like I know you, like in the real world. I'm only getting that sense. I could be mistaken. And again, try not to dwell on it. Waiting for my butt to be seen. I used to have a great butt when I was young. I don't know what happened. Like somewhere like 45, it just disappeared. I think it must have took an Uber to Willimantic and decided I'm not coming back. I think it's doing blow or heroin underneath the Frog Bridge in Willimantic. Pretty sure that's where my where my rear end ended up. I am playing a guitar. It's a Yamaha. It was made in 1970, the same year that I was born. It was my father's guitar. And before he died, he learned that I was learning to play guitar, and he said, "You keep this." So I am keeping it. And now I'm playing Scrotum, Scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, Scrotum, Scrotum. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem. Oh God, that was terrible. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Tote him in a burlap sack. Drag him in a burlap sack. Eat him from a burlap sack. Yeah, it's scrotum. It's just a bag of wrinkly skin. I mean, I got a lot of, dear penis. I don't think I like you anymore. Used to watch me shave. Now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. You used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems that things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. And it talks to me. That's the crazy part. It goes, "Dear Kevin, I don't think I like you anymore. When you get to drinking, you put me places I'd never been before, dear Kevin. I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on our man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we just stay home forever, dear penis. I think I like you after all. And dear Kevin, while you're shaving, shave my balls." Yeah, so I got a lot of silly, dirty songs like that. I'm a silly, dirty man. Hey, Brentamania! Hello, you beautiful person. I'm a little slow there. I can feel the music right now. How about? Wrong pick. Much better. This is the cool for summer T-shirt. This is because the first one did so well. I figured I'd do it another one cool for summer with just a different tone. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Wow, I don't often see that color. Generally, I see like pennies shooting through, like it's like the penny slots in Vegas. Ding, 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 ding. Cool though. I have one question for you. Have I shaken my butt before? When I had one, I was a male dancer. I did a male review down in Moosop, Connecticut. I danced. I exotic danced. I stripped, and they actually paid me, and I was skinny. Oh, I was so skinny. So yeah, and I'm not afraid to, you know what? And over the course, when the warm weather returns, I will be shaking what little I have of a behind for everyone who wants to see. I am shameless in that regard. I will be shaking all sorts of accoutrement attached to my body. His body? Did he poop on the body? I will shake my butt in the blue jeans. I will record it and I will include it in my next music video. Rodolfo! Walking down the street one day, the sun was bright. I'm on my way for cigarettes and lemonade at my local store. Pretty girl did walk my way, smiled at her and turned away. My backpack brushed into her leg, and that's when she said, "It's all sexual assault. It's all sexual assault. No rubber care, no bringing back. Don't you ass up, beware the crack. That's the way things are today, all sexual assault." Ooh, excuse me. I feel those bubbles. I feel those bubbles coming up my throat. I know I shouldn't have had that damn rule. Daisy Dukes. I remember when I actually thought she was cute, but it was only because of the Daisy Dukes. Catherine Bach, right? Wasn't that her name? That was the actress who played the actual Daisy Duke. Am I right? See, come on, vet me, guys. Just the good old boys. Favorite beer? I mean, if I'm just going, I don't drink beer for flavor. I don't drink any alcohol for flavor, actually, if I think about it. I just drink it to get a little buzz or to get hammered or you know what I mean? But what I typically purchase is this for efficiency and for alcoholic content. If I'm going out and I'm going to be like a topper, I'll get like a Midori sour, uh, or I'll get a Barrier Reef for mixed drinks, or maybe Blue Moon with a little slice of something, a little slice of pussy juice. Um, and then I'll occasionally do some of the other beers here and there. I love everything about you, Kevin. Oh, from if only. Can't buy me love. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Ah, the older cowboy movies. That's the way it is, Pilgrim. Ah, I mean, There's some things I like. I had jungle juice once, and it was like ambrosia. It was like God made the drink, and it was so tasty, but it was all alcohol. And I was just like, but I wanted to keep drinking it just because it tasted so good. It was like SoCo and pineapple juice, and it was like everything good under the sun with alcohol. Oh my God. That's okay. You can stay even if you don't like me. I mean, I don't know why you would. I'm a tough drink to swallow. Oh, I'm a big pill to take. All right, maybe I'm just a little bit. Rain, hello. Let's take a shit together, my G. I just did. I want to see you wear blue jeans with your fattest booty. I'll be packing it on if I'm gonna get fattest booty. You only have top teeth. I have top teeth. I don't put my bottom teeth in often. If I'm going out like on location, I'll put them in. But if I'm around the house in my bed, why bother? Let's go. I'm going right now. I'm glad I stocked my pants. Hello from Peoria, Illinois. Hello, Royal One JJ from Peoria, Illinois. I hope all is well out there for you. Fine, you be the good guy. Shocked I did something offensive to them. Deal. Oh my God, offense. I am triggered. Look at me. Look how triggered I am. Drinking makes want to fight or fall asleep. It affects all people a little bit differently, but typically, yeah, that's what it does. I do it for the drinky drink, for the falling asleep part, and it does make me a little silly. If I go into it with a good mindset, I'm generally all right. I'll be very shocked. Didn't know I had false teeth. I have no teeth. I mean, but these are false. I have a bottom set that are false. Dentists like coming in here. Dental students like coming in here. They're like, "Aha! I found you out." I'm like, "All right." Well, see, that's the thing. And the more that other people drink, the more attractive I get. So I'm all for that. Like, I'm not going to Bill Cosby someone, but if they're going to Bill Cosby themselves and it makes me look hotter, then I'm all on board. See, that's the thing. It's like, if you're just like OMG, I would let him. You have full consent to touch anywhere you want, sir. I'll sign the dotted line there. That point, that's when I have my practice with the bean, just like flicking the bean, flicking the bean. Well, it's all relative. I'm sure someone looks at me and goes, "Oh, he's hot," and there are other people going, "Ooh, he's not." You know, is Sparky still coming around? He'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Today's technically Thursday. Yeah, so he'll be back. He'll be on the late show today at 10:30. But he's been with his girlfriend, which is good. And then I took yesterday off, and I wasn't gonna stream tonight. And then it was because the other guy, everyone else tried to stream a little bit earlier, and I tried to catch everyone's stream, and then I was like, well, I might as well go on for a little bit. So that's where we're at. Still trying to be nice to you, Kevin. What do you mean still trying to be nice to me? Is that I'm not quite sure. Like, is that a difficult thing to do? Hashtag probably daddy issues. Hashtag hey, let's talk about that. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the last like decade, like all the porn sites have like everyone's like, stepdaddy this, stepsister that. That wasn't the case when I was growing up. And now you hear this, oh, fuck me, daddy, fuck me. Are you kidding me? And all right, granted, I did this sort of thing too in the 2000s. And I think I figured it out. It's the matter of taking over dominance. It's saying, okay, he's in charge now. Whereas when I was growing up, the person who generally takes care of you and who generally has the authority is the father figure. So I see how that dovetails like that. But it's interesting because for some reason all of the stepfather, stepmother, stepsister stuff that just blew out over the last 10 years. It's like it's not really about that. It's about that authority struggle. It's about that power dynamic. So it's really it's bizarre though. I've observed this on a very scientific method. But I see that. Yes. How do you treat your asparagus? I'll tell you how I treat my asparagus. I like to fry it. I like to put a little garlic, a little minced garlic in there, and a little olive oil on top of that. And I like to put it on medium, and then flip that about, chop off the woody base of it, and then you're good to go. That's what I do with my asparagus. My Asperger's. That's what I do with my Asperger's is completely different though. That's a different. My Asperger's are something I make with ground beef. I'm making one now. Oh, stepmom is a way to keep old bats employed. It's funny because the I'm so glad I started streaming now. I was like, well, I'll just do it for a few minutes, and now I'm just like, I'm glad I did it. It's I discovered I was making Asperger's all along, and it took Glinda to let me know. Ignore the man behind the green toilet paper. What? uh, I like today my Asperger's had tomato and mustard. But generally if I can do some ketchup, some mustard, some onions, some yellow peppers if they're around. That's what I like on my Asperger's. I know you are still busy talking to everyone else. I am looking around. It's Butters. Well, golly. Definitely got to have the pickle. The Queen's Gambit. I have not seen the Queen's Gambit. That sounds like a yummy Asperger. It depends on how you're cooking it. If you're gas cooking it, oh no. Oh no, cheese. You have a gene fetish. Not quite sure why. But no, at the moment I'm not going to comply because that means I have to peel my underlayers off. Limburger cheese on my Asperger's. That's not even the Runt Ranger. Oh, I'm going for the beer and it's right in my hand. Yeah, see, I was never into that. Like, everyone can do whatever they're into so long as it's consensual. I would hope it to be more than consensual. I hope it's enthusiastic. I would hate to think that there are people out there fucking under duress. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like fun. I don't think people should be fooling around under duress. But let me tell you, from a lifetime of experience, most of the time people are just looking to fool around. And then it's only after the fact everyone goes, oh, well, then everyone's trying to dissect it like Sherlock Holmes rather than just saying, okay, that was a moment. Let's move on. I'm telling you, Zigzag, I haven't forgotten about you. And in the future, you just gotta have to be patient. You can't have instant gratification. No one will get instant gratification here. You will not get bubble wrapped. You will not get instant gratification, but over time, if you're around, I will model those blue jeans. I will back that junk up. I will twerking that jerkin. So I grabbed my shovel. That sounds like you were hitting prison, weren't you? I just avoided prison. It was amazing. Like the painting back view where the two trees look like a heart. Hey, Roy. Oh, Lieutenant Jim Dango. Models blue jeans while doing a catwalk. On the catwalk. I do a little twist on the catwalk, yeah. Could you sue them now? Conceivably. I mean, if you got money, you can sue anyone. Even if you don't have money, you can point a finger until they get something going. But then, what would I be living for? Vengeance? Well, I don't want to live for vengeance. I want to live for fun. I want to live for a positive future. I want to grow a better universe in the future. I think I can. I think I can isolate my own quantum slipstream and stay in a positive. If I just keep my wits about me, I think the world can be a better place. Still, I think there can be more laughter than tears in the future, and that's what I'm going for. Just saying. And Sparky will be back tomorrow night. Working that pickle, twerk that work, that mean thing till it tickles. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Excuse me. Isolation is the way to the best social life. If you can exist in isolation, then certainly it makes you appreciate social life better when you get back to it. It'd be good if you could sue for an apology. Wouldn't that be nice? Hell, and on a very wow, autism. Wow, downs. I I keep falling into it. I can feel them in my head. It's Christopher Walken. I know you're thinking I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, but a fish, it can only live so long. The downs. People say I have the downs. No downs. Do you play any video games, Kev? Yes, I do, Lieutenant Jim Dangle. I play Magic the Gathering Arena, and lately I've been playing like Lust Goddess. It's kind of like a shoot 'em up, and they reward you with boobs. And then some StarCraft, a few other things here and there. Depends. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucking get up, come on, get down with the dickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. Herbie Fan, hello, Herbie Fan. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Was your ex-wife a Latina? My ex-wife was not a Latina. She was Italian. She was such a bitch. She was hot though. She was a smoke show. That's you'll endure a lot if they're hot. Where's that bumper sticker? Asshole. Yeah, it's because I was stupid, because I was just like, she's so pretty. No, she's a cunt, Kevin. Oh, but she's so pretty. She's a cunt. I'm sorry, buddy. We got the herpes. No! I have barn doors for my room. That's so they open. I wish I witnessed a first-hand, high-quality BJ one day. Pretty wife, miserable life. Yeah, it wasn't till the end, and then but that's how it ended. That's all right. I'm much happier now, I'm pretty sure, but I don't have the bonus of having offspring. I don't have like a legacy. I don't have a genetic legacy or a genetic lineage. I have a legacy in regards to the work I've done. That's kind of a legacy. The word world associated, according to Google, says cunt is a contender for most offensive word in English. The C word should be avoided at all costs. This is one of the most disliked and inappropriate words around. See you next Tuesday. Nichols kissing boys. I did a little of that, but I kissed the boy. I didn't like it, so I didn't do any more of it. Oh my God, my gay self. Oh my God. He was so fine. You've ever talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Oh, smell my fingers. Oh my God, that's gross. How could you say that? What are we doing tonight, guys? Anal, of course. Look, I brought the lube. That is terrible. He is just joking. There will be no butt stuff going on this evening. It will no butt stuff. Honestly, you and Medieval Merchant Man. Well, I don't know. Medieval Merchant Man is pretty good looking. Maybe, nothing to lose. Great time in Bangkok. One night in Bangkok makes a tough man tumble. Lube or KY jelly? Yeah, do it dry. If you can't do it with your own lube, then you ain't worth it. Bend over! She's got a pineapple. I mean, I am on shrooms. Well, good on you. Perfect stream for you to come into. Because all is well, all will be even better as you go on. You can feel the joy. You can feel the love. Welcome. My name's Kevin G Nicholson. La da da la da 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 da. La na 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 na. I'm no expert when it comes to this kind of talk. I know I sound like a loser. Or it could be a loser. Stay away from kids, says Roscoe. No, now I target them. I target them with my sniper rifle. Make sure they don't enter the property. All intentions understood. I'm inserting pineapple in people's asses for fun. Welcome to hell. Bro, how you giving out the full legal? Well, that's how I roll. And there is pineapple chunks in my rectum. Rectum? Damn near killed him. You remind me exactly. You remind me exactly like one of the guys from Clerks for some reason. I'm trying to figure out who that. It's got to be. Damn, why can't I remember his character name? Yeah, I do have a little bit of that though. It's funny. I'm still fond of Kevin Smith. I like most of those movies. Rectum. Damn, really barely know him. Excuse me. Can you show us? Sure. Sorry, it takes a while for this. Sure, but let's do a little tour. I mean, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Around here. We got this is Destiny Taylor has a lot to do with this. She has to do with the caption. which is, ask me about my candle. It's my candle. Then we got down here, I got this from my school, from my high school, back in the 80s. Rob the cradle, get yourself a brand new crib. And then you get the bars, and you can tell the person who's in there because look at the jacket that person is wearing. And that's supposed to be a dude. And then it says at the bottom, sex with a minor, it's a felony. Unless you're the president, in which case, we'll look the other way. Or a rich person. Or pretty much anybody at this point. I mean, it's all. Well, I know I wasn't there for any of it. No one invited me to all the fun parties. Yeah. There's the original. We got Muppet Eye. Oh, this is the wait. If I go over here, let's go near the Muppet Eye. Oh. If I go to, that's me back in the day. Look, I used to be handsome. Very dark. And we got, that's the mixer. That's the, you can tell. You got the warp core processor right there. And then, oh yeah, the Piss Mug t-shirt. What else we got? So yeah. That's, oh. 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 What we got? That was my dog. Yeah. And I graduated high school. And then Employee of the Month. And we got the all right. No, I haven't. That's how the divorce happened. Is I was married when I was working at Mohegan Sun, and I got the Employee of the Month and all that stuff. And then she ended up finding someone she liked better, and rather than watching them together while I was working there all the time, I'm like, no, I'm done. A song a day challenge? Yeah, you'll know that's true. You never get out alive. Enjoy it to the best of your ability. Expect there's gonna be some stuff that you're not gonna like, but you carry it with you. You're just making yourself miserable. I'm all right most of the time. Ashley Harris. Hello, Ashley Harris. Hey. Well, it's supposed to be in the moment. That's what I was going for with that. Perhaps but I don't. It's supposed to. That's what I thought it was. Can you call me Bailey? I can call you Bailey Ashley. I think that would be confusing. Why didn't you just call your Ashley character Bailey? But okay, Bailey. I'll try to remember that. WSP them teeth. Trying to bag? You trying to bag? You trying to make me feel bad? You trying to hurt my feelings? You bullying me for the way I look? Oh, that's so sweet. My real name is Bailey, so it's Bailey. I'm all right. I'm pretty. I mean, does say so on my shirt. Pretty cool. Just a little bit cool. Not like, you know. I can't believe I'm still going. How long have I been running? Almost an hour. Weather forecast for tonight: dark. It's cold and dark every night. It's Groundhog Day. Oh, I'm so glad that we're getting our. See, you're dreading summer. Oh God, I can't wait for spring and summer. I can't wait to wear less clothes. 6X still here? Oh, it's very hot in here. Oh. Dog and cat for you. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good spring. It's gonna be a good summer, and the fall is gonna be it's gonna be awesome. That's right. When I look dead on, I look all right. I don't look too bad, but we'll see. To be or not to be, it's not really a question. It's more of a statement. Why do people misuse the word your with the words your and you are, and vice versa? Hey, laziness primarily. I mean, I do it all the time. I before E, except after C, except in these cases of neighboring way, and you'll be wrong no matter what you say. And then you got the, who did a good job waiting patiently. Ooh, I want to strip from my life. Go for it, man. I think, as far as I'm concerned, I think this is legal. I don't think there's any. I'm actually just hot. But I mean, I imagine I could go over to Chatterbait if I wanted to, but I'm not trying not to get by on my physique. That's white, hairy, and stupid. Yep. Here's to you calling out. Pooty wheat, Kilgore trout. Pooty wheat. Pooty wheat. I don't understand all that either. Like, man nipples, okay. Not that I have much of them. It's not cold enough to shoot them across the room. But yeah, but at the same time, men receive the gender signals. Women generally, I mean, yeah, if you see the cum gutters or maybe butts, but in general, I think you hit. Jesus loves me. Thank goodness. Glad somebody does. And Jesus, that's a bonus because he can make wine out of water. Not that I'm real fond of wine, but it's nice to know a guy who's got talents. Jesus has subbed here. Yeah, that's a good point. Jesus has subbed. It's funny though, because we had a Jesus, and then we actually had God, and I think we had the Holy Spirit too, and they were all different people, but I haven't seen them in a while. lay off Kevin, dude. He's doing this for free more. No, I'm not. He came to Walrus, gave me $10. Thank you. Thank you again. This is the only thing that keeps me alive is this channel. But that's not why I was here. I mean, that's not why I came in today. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. But I was watching everybody else stream. I'm like, no, I wanna. Asking for a friend. Where could she find that milky milk? Well, he's got his own channel right there. There's always someone who likes you. There's always like a line of like 100 people who like you, and you're only attracted to like 95. You're attracted to 5 of them out of the 100. That's just the way it works. You never realize what a good memory you have until you try to forget something. Trying to think if there's something like I've wanted to forget. I'm always, it's funny, when I look at my past, I kind of wish I would have pushed the envelope more when I was younger, especially when I was doing still photography. I wish I would have been more like, hey, all right, now do this. Now do this. Now do this. But I was very professional. That's why you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful for even for your moments. Come on, this is the youngest we're all going to be. Everyone in this room, this is the youngest you're going to be. So enjoy it. You're still here. You're still relatively safe. You're around people who are pretty freaking funny. I like to think I'm pretty funny. I'm funny looking, if nothing else. We got Destiny. She's hot. We got Tony. We got Milk. We got Brent the Mania. See, we got everything we need. Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, the British are a little too calm at this point. The UK is cooked. I desire companionship um, and someone who's willing to be a good solid partner more so than I can bust my own nut. Thank you. You know what I mean? I don't need anyone to to take the wee wee. I'd rather have a good partner. And I don't mean that just I mean she's gotta like want me to bang her, but you know what I'm saying? I want someone who's on board because this is fun for you too, and let's build something together. That's I don't want just like an automaton that's gonna be obedient. I mean, a little bit of obedience is great, but I mean, not that you guys asked, but it's going off. What did someone say? You desire to put a shirt on. No, I don't. Not yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Was it good for me? Like that would be like a paramecium. Was it good for me? Splits in half? I don't know. It's the same thing. Pretty sure. No cussing. No, there's absolutely fucking cussing in here. there is. There are no. There will be no censorship going on in here. Make me get. Not yet. Not yet. Mr. Rogers. Oh, look, Mr. Rogers. See, you said it. This is what you get. All right, I guess I'm dressed. Here we go. It's a beautiful day for a neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a neighborly day for a beauty wood. A neighborly day for beauty. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hello, Bad Santa! Good to see you. What's that in your hand? And why does it smell that bad?
What's the meaning of a grifter? I think that's kind of the same thing as a drifter, right? It's someone who goes from situation to situation, I think. Asexual is about the innate desire or lack thereof, not the hardware. Okay. Do you have chest hair? A little bit, yeah. That's it. I'm not like Robin Williams or anything, but Sarah. Play, I've gone missing, now I've been replaced by Sparky. He's not even in the title today, is he? He'll be back tomorrow. And then you guys, you can have a real good time. I'm just here holding down the fort. Stardust. You look like the TF2 medic. Genuinely insane, bro, with look. TF2 medic. I don't know what that means. But all right. Level up, dojo. If you had to pick between your mother and your father, anyone had to pass away and it was in your hands, who would you pick? I only have my mother left, and my job is to stay alive just longer than she does so she doesn't have to lose another child. And my father's already passed, so there's nothing anyone else can do to me, really. Kevin, I did a good job waiting patiently. All right, well, I'm glad you feel it's a reward. Iwa Warza Zaboxinik. I don't know what that is. Do I sound like I'm too hard on myself? Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. There's one thing to be self-critical and go, okay, what can I do better? But you can be beating yourself down ain't gonna help anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he said. You guys tagged it before I got even. You a goo gobbler? Well, it depends on the kind of goo. Gobble gobble goo, gobble goo, gobble 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 goo. Isn't that from the Howard Stern movie? You want to wrestle? You want to wrestle? No, I definitely don't want to wrestle. I am not this way because I am not looking for any one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat. I'm not looking for any back rubs. I'm not looking for any front rubs. Just hot. Because I've been drinking. Zigzag will be our new group pat. Well, if Zigzag really wants in, maybe Zigzag should get to the Discord. We haven't done anything with the Discord. I mean, granted, it always pops on me, but I'm just saying, if you guys want to be part of the Kevin G Nicholson community, we got a Discord and Destiny will hook you up. All you gotta do is, hey, go Destiny. And she'll, yeah. I forgot. There's a lot of you who don't know that the Discord's there. Yeah, I'm almost never in there, but hell, if you guys start dropping stuff in there, I'm sure I'll be curious. Especially because occasionally we'll get a booby or two. That always brings me in. Walk around naked, ooh la la.
P. Diddy as a special guest referee.
Yeah, there's an 18 plus section.
Diddy, baby oil the beaver, I don't know. 100,000 bottles had somewhere sure to go. I didn't get invited, so I don't really know. Diddy baby oil the beaver and make him a believer. Diddy baby oil the beaver, I don't know. Can I touch you? Oh, you out of touch. I think that's an actual song, isn't it? No, not on YouTube. Kids be on here.
Nah, I put on the 18 plus. There should be no kids in here.
Room full of peckers watching.
There we go. There's the Discord. For those who want to play in that ballywick.
At least you ain't watching a room full of peckers. Where would I find that?
Peckers. Peter Pecker picked a pack of peckers. Pickled pickers. Pickled picker peckers. Pickled pecker pickers. I need to drink more. Wow, I'm kind of again, for a random stream where I wasn't planning on going on at all. This turned into a nice little jaunt. Oh, well, I might as well do that while I'm here. For those of you who are in this room who don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. Kevin G Nicholson. You never found so much love, so much love, so much love. I'm broadcasting from Connecticut. It's a state in the upper northeast corner of the United States. United States, United States. I come here sometimes on my own. Sometimes I'm joined by my good friend Sparky. We play silly music and classic rock. Classic rock. That's all right. You should let those go through Brentomania. You look like my uncle, except he touched me. Well, maybe you were asking for it. You know, we're all a little too quick to defend the children. You remember lying as a kid? Did you ever lie to your parents as a kid? Did you ever sneak out of the house? Did you ever tell a lie? I think you did. I didn't take that cookie. You watched my hand just come out of the jar with the cookie. But I'm gonna tell you I didn't take it, no I didn't. Why is it in your hand? It's not the cookie from the jar. Kids lie all the time. Remember that, children. It doesn't matter. You might be trying to predict, oh, no, he's a child. That child just whipped his dick out and then nutted all over me. And then hid it away and then said, he touched me. Little lying pricks. It happens all the time. All the time. Sounds hot. Well, Did you hear about the mayor? Oh, my God.
Oh, that poor mayor. I guess I want to say it was it was in the Bible Belt, but there was a mayor of a town, won by a landslide. Everyone loved her, got hammered, and ended up sleeping with their son's best friend. Uh, crazy, crazy. Well, some I wasn't busting up, but I'll tell you, I'm sure there was no that definitely. She was not a bad looking woman either. But I mean, in order to kind of lose it, because I mean, boy, if you even go near a teenager nowadays, you might as well not just have them bubble wrapped. You might as well have like lasers on them and freaking. I wouldn't go anywhere near a school nowadays. Yes, they are. They are fake teeth. They are called dentures, and it helps me eat, and I'm very happy I have them. If I were 100 years ago, I wouldn't have access to these wonderful things in my mouth that allow me just to eat. That is exactly what I use. I use the old polygrip. It's all right. Sir, do you know Michael Jackson? Um, does he smell like that? It was a Neverland visit, and it was a good time. And I think Michael Jackson. I think he was a good guy, and I don't care what they're trying to take whatever's left of his money. I think it was just a cool dude who just wanted hugs from kids. He didn't want to like bang them or anything like that. I think he was just like, oh, be my friend. And then someone said, no, 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 you can't hug the kids. And he went, no, I'm just hugging. It's just a hug. It's just a. I'm trying to do a Michael Jackson voice. It's just a hug. Do I like his songs? Some of them, yeah. Still, still dancing. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that I never want. So the kid is not my son. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't go high because I have the register. Heard green-haired girls go crazy. Green girl, yeah. Anyone, if they got the piercing in their septum, that's what you got to look out for. There. Kid is not my son. Ooh. I mean, the thing is, you know, it's just so everyone's looking to point fingers and to go, this person's evil, this person's bad because we don't understand them. That happens way too often in this society. We'd all be happier if we learned a certain sense of tolerance on in our hearts and acceptance for things that are different. So long as no one's getting hurt by it. And I didn't see, none of them, all of them came out intact. It wasn't like there was, oh, he's dragging his colon outside of his ass from after he left Neverland. It was never like that. I don't know if Michael Jackson, I probably did. If you believe the documentaries, then yeah, sure. It was very chest. Oh. All right, Birdman. But that doesn't, even if you had a bad childhood, that doesn't mean you get to fuck other people up either. Basically a dumpster. We would be better off if we saw each other for how similar we are instead of how different we are. We all want the same thing: peace, shelter, health for our families. Well, most of us do. Unfortunately, there is no constant in the universe. The one constant in the universe is change, unfortunately. But in general, yeah. I mean, my basic rules are don't lie, don't steal, be nice. That's pretty much it. If you can stick with that. And some people have a problem with that. A lot of people have a problem with that. Surprise, surprise, Kevin. But, it's a good guideline. I remember being in before DVDs and videotapes went the way of the dodo. They used to have this place called Movie Gallery up in Putnam, and I remember walking in there, and it was towards the end of the night, and I walked in, and the place was empty, like empty, empty. Not a cashier, not a customer, not. And this is before they had security cameras everywhere. So I pretty much could have grabbed whatever I wanted from those shelves and walked out. But I was like, hey, dude, you don't need any of these movies. So I literally had to go in the back, knock on the door, and go, hey, you guys just want to do my stuff and get out of here on the books. Yeah. Yep. Change and death. You have a man? I don't think I understand that question, Jeremy. Jeremy West, is it? I have men. Never went to any concerts. Yeah, I typically didn't do concerts. I saw the Moody Blues once. I saw the Weird Al once. I saw Billy Crystal live once. That wasn't really a concert though. That was a show. Um, and then I toured with the band Desert Rain for like I want to say a good decade around here, and that was pretty much. I wasn't one to go to the shows too often. Trying to see if you're single. I'm trying to holla. I'm single, but it's gonna take a lot of work to catch my attention, folks. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Like I said, I'm looking more for someone who's gonna share this spot on camera with me until I die. Put a shirt on. Okay, you know what? Now you've made me feel self-conscious. Look how self-conscious I am. He belongs to the cult. No, it's too late. She made me self-conscious. Basically a dumpster. Ignore the haters. You can do a lot with 40 acres. Yeah, that's right. This is it's just very transparent. It's a very transparent shirt I'm wearing. Can't believe this. Really? That's very nice of you to say. Darlene Harris. No, no shirt. Got hot. I've been drinking, so it means I'm a little warm, which is funny because it's freezing outside. Blue jeans. And a mule. Yeah, I like the mule, don't ya? Fuck a shirt. This is America. Please do. I'm glad you stop here when I have a show. It's nice when you guys, hang out for a little bit. And let me tell you, it's amazing how because I get to watch the statistics when I'm done doing a live stream like this, and it lets me know who's sticking around, like how concurrent you guys are hanging out, or whether you're going off and playing other video games and stuff like that. So it's neat. The more that I've been doing these, I go into Steve's room and I get frustrated because he doesn't talk. He plays beautifully and he can perform beautifully, but he doesn't interact so much. So I get a little frustrated when I'm in there. And so that makes me, when I want to go in here to talk to you guys and go make sure I'm talking to everybody, just because, everyone deserves to be seen, at least for a second. Don't cover those nips, should be a sin. Oh. Remind me of Austin Powers Day. That's right. Austin Power. I have that. That's how I used to open when I used to DJ. I used to do karaoke DJing. That was the song. Soul Bossa Nova was a song I'd always open and close with. I always enjoyed it. Your dentist looking nice. Okay, that's enough. Uh, I will be back tomorrow night, and the legendary Sparky will be here with me. I'm going to favorite Austin Powers movie. That's tough. I want to go the second one. The first one was great. It was a classic, but the second one got me. Okay, but all right. With that, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I didn't expect to be going this long. It's been great. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with the legendary Sparky. Remember, all that love. Spread it.